Yeah. So Rixo has had a history before where he comes to the venue and plays on stream for the first match, and he doesn't like it. He lost to Ambil that way.
Oh.
Great stuff to Ambil. Neither. I'm not saying that Ambil is a bad player.
And
it was
a
just
really
like
good multiplayer. I played against him at least online. He's actually a really underrated multiplayer in my opinion.
Yeah, I played against him too. He had some stuff. He really did. But I don't know if the curse.
The last game of the set, game 3.
Yeah.
Because it's pool, so obviously it's going to be best of 3. So here we go.
Maybe the curse is going to haunt Rixto this time as well.
Oh, same characters.
That would be crazy upset. Rixto is the #1 seed in this tournament.
Oh yeah, right. That it's Rixto. Then it's two. That's Luna, and another guy. Then it's Tone and me.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, covers the ledge there. Oh, okay.
Rixto's just like going ham with all the reads.
Yeah.
And, like he doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Like, even if he whiffs, he just keeps the momentum going. He doesn't like worry about missed moves.
Yeah, the thing you have to remember when you go for the
he reached the roll. I mean,
what?
Regular get up.
Jesus, that was nicely spaced too. It was hard to punish if
it was basically like a sweet spot, and it was really good. Really like it would cover regular get up and ledge roll.
Yeah, I mean Rob has nair to land, but that doesn't really start off frame 3 or frame 4, like the quick ones.
Yeah, dropping from ledge or just like landing with nair is like really risky for Rob because of how slow it is.
Okay, we're still got to play the lamest game of all time right now.
He has to. He has to because he's in the lead and he's just inkling. He has
you just have to keep the lead.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, reading the jump there. Okay.
This is just...
Droll likes to jump a lot, so I think Rixto's going to keep that in mind for the...
grabs the gyro. Todaro was able on the shields. Guess draws using the laser misses. Yeah, Rixto just like trying to... Like mostly playing safe. I feel like he's not playing too risque right now.
He is. And I don't know how suited Drolo is for playing against that playstyle.
It's definitely
it feels boring, you know, to play against that lame of a player.
I wouldn't want to say boring. I'd say it's more annoying.
Yeah,
like boring. I can see boring if you're camping, but he's not camping. He's just kind of like teasing, and he's like being annoying.
Right. Yeah, teasing is the right word.
Teasing is like a more fitting word.
Oh.
And he reads it. Yep.
It would have killed that 100%. So
I feel like Jolo's like trump card is to just side B whenever he wants to.
That's every Rob, man.
I mean, okay.
That move.
He almost got like the 0 to that with the gyro.
Okay.
Rixto with the gyro throws it up.
Lands in there.
He was a directional dodge.
Not gonna kill.
Just reads it.
I know that Rixto feels like Inkling struggles to kill sometimes.
Yeah, Inkling does. She needs ink in the first place to like either roll or just over it.
We're gonna take that. Yeah. He's gonna take that.
But yeah, this could just be last. This is basically just last stock for Joel in the set.
Possibly. This is the last game in the set, either way, so...
Yeah. But
the winner will be determined after this game. Oh, he's looking for something.
He's
just being patient.
He's just fishing for it and just going for safe options.
Yeah. Oh, ow. That was 60% off of one disadvantage. Yeah. Nice parry. And...
he tried to jab log him, but Joel responds quickly.
Oh.
I feel like...
he's in a good spot. Oh.
Yeah, Joel's now starting to, or like initiating into like trying mix up, and he reads with the back air. Can Joel bring this back? He has enough rage to do 0 to that easily.
That jab was a little bit of a mistake from Rixto.
Oh
no!
Up throw.
Fair. No! Can he do it? Will he can't. There's a lot of ship pressure.
Rixto.
He goes for it all. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh. Okay, back in neutral. Back in neutral. Oh, he has to take advantage of this.
He
landing.
He was in the air. He would have buried if he was on the stage.
Oh, that was too close, man.
Juro has to just either...
what is he doing?
Okay. Patience, Juro, patience. Grab. No.
Okay, trying for something there. Jumps over that. This is like...
It's just so much safe pressure from each player, and he lives, I think. Yeah,
he's going to live.
But
on 170.
Yeah, Rixto is like a back throw.
Definitely in Rixto's favor here, but the back air is going to be crazy strong from Rob. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong way. And Oh, he wants to get back. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite easy to two-frame roll.
I feel like you should have called out the jump there, Rixto.
Come on, Jolo, you can do that.
Oh,
no,
the wrong DI there.
Yeah, unfortunate.
He was going to take it. That was a really close one.
Yeah, that's 2-1 to Rixto then.
And now I'm going to switch over to Kuki.
Right, it's Kuki here. Hello, welcome back, fellow Mega Gamer.
Thank you. Thank you. Had a little bit of a distraction, but that's taken care of now.
No worries, we got Keeson covering your place, and that was like a really tense set, I can tell, for Julu. With against Rixu. I keep switching Keeson and Rixu, I don't know why. Man, that was really well played by both players. Rixu just keep going ham whenever he could, and Julu trying his best to just kind of cheese out whenever he could, especially with side B. But yeah, that's 2-1, and it's actually quite an accomplishment by Julu to even get a game off of Rixu.
Yeah, like I caught the end of it, and it looked incredibly tense, especially once Rolo got started. Because once you start building momentum, that's really scary. Like even if you're a bunch of percent behind, if you just get the right interaction, you can win the game.
Exactly.
And it looks like we're getting more Inkling action, but this time from Frisky.
Yeah, it seems to be it's Frisky against Lunar. Should be a Palutena versus Inkling.
Gonna be
one of the classic GG Virgin matchups is just Ton's Palu or Lucina versus Frisky's Inkling. But yeah, game 1 on PS2. Let's see how they go. Yeah, mostly they're just keeping neutral. Gets for the nair.
Good start.
Palutena nair. You can't just nair at starting percents. So why not?
Yeah, it's pretty quick and
pretty
strong
quick
move.
And kind of safe-ish if you space right.
Oh.
Yeah, even Frisky's just going for the back airs because of just how safe back air is when you space it.
Yeah, it's pretty disjointed.
Yeah.
And it can also lead into grab, but speaking of...
I feel like Inkling doesn't really get quite much, or rather, she does get grab at like kill percents with just the booyah up throw up air kill confirm. But other than that, it's just she can try grabbing and see what she can like set for the edge guard or something. But yeah, Lunar gets the down to her back air, and that Palutena back air, he parries it and gets the forward smash.
He parries the landing hitbox.
Yeah, the landing hitbox is just. It's just weird to deal with it if you don't know how exactly like when the Inkling player is gonna mix up the landing timing.
It's always a little bit bigger than you think.
Yeah, that is
good ledge guarding, but now it looks like Frisky got back on the ledge, and now he
lands with the back air.
Lands the strong and also invincible back air.
Now Lunar just keeps on edge canceling with the warp cancels. And lands on stage and rapid jab, gets it. Yeah,
Frisky might get the stock here.
Has to just like Frisky has to take advantage of it.
Yeah, Frisky has to keep on the ledge as long as possible. And right as I say that, he gets off, but he's in a
he could possibly get it, yeah.
Oh,
he gets it, yeah. Speaking of which,
and now it's completely even again.
Keeps the dash tag. Down arrow, that's interesting. I've never seen an Inkling go for down arrow on stage. Other than if you would just like bury with the roller, but oh well. Again, the nairs.
Good string by Lunar.
Yeah, Palutena can just like nair string even if she kind of like misses a few of the hits. So that's really convenient for her.
Yeah, like she gets a hit and then she'll probably get another hit. Either it's true or she'll get a hit of you trying to avoid that hit.
Yeah. So Lunar trying to just dash back and miss the grab. Frisky is just like trying to like fish for an opening with just back airs and back airs. It's basically just like Inkling's back air versus Palutena's nair at this point.
Yeah, because Inkling has to get pretty close, and you don't really want to get close against Palutena.
Yeah.
And bair is probably the best move to try and approach with. Like forward air is also pretty disjointed, but it's kind of laggy and it doesn't lead into as much.
Yeah. Oh, gets forward air. Oh, he tries to tech chase on the platform, but he gets hit by the ledge. Regular get up attack.
Nice back air. Frisky has a slight lead and also got Lunar on the ledge.
Frisky has to go for nice back airs at this point. Gets to the jab, rapid jab.
Good jab, getting a good amount of ink on him.
Yeah, I believe Inkling's rapid jab is the best rapid jab in the game because of how much damage it does, and because it just leaves you with so much ink.
Yeah, especially if you get it like on the ledge. Oh, that was a nice air dodge to avoid that explosive flame.
He just had to air dodge. Either he would have died.
Yeah, there was nothing else he could have done to avoid it. So that was really nice by Frisky. Nair kills. Yep. Yeah. At that percent with that amount of rage on Lunar, there's no debate.
Yeah. Another Nair.
Oh, that caught his jump.
Air.
This is kind of a bad situation.
Yeah. Oh, air dodge to the ledge. Frisky just like trying to be patient and trying to devise the plan, but he
finds the up air.
Gets the up smash kill without using the roller. That's actually really neat. Gets to the forward air, tries to grab, but gets hit with a rapid jab.
Now it's pretty even, all things considered.
Yeah, it's
like Lunar had the lead for the first 2 stocks basically, but then Frisky brought it back.
He's dead.
That was
because I thought he ate his double jump. And that was a really good DI by Lunar then because of how he was able to survive. But yeah, Frisky is just like going for all super ham and trying his best to just eat.
Yeah, he's trying to keep this momentum as long as he can.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose it at all.
Because I feel like that's one of the things Palutena struggles with is like once you lose momentum with Palutena, it's really hard to gain it again. Like if they keep reading your nairs out of shield, it's pretty difficult to get back in the game.
I feel like most Palutenas won't really nair out of shield. They rather just maybe up smash or just jump back out of shield or something. Because nair is more of like a landing tool because you can kind of combo the pop up hitbox into up tilt or whatever. But yeah, Lunar even higher than max rage. Frisky just needs a back throw or a forward air, or maybe a down tilt. Oh no, not down tilt.
Oh,
gets a bomb. Frisky is just trying his best to not let go, and he gets it.
Yeah,
catches the ledge jump. Catches the ledge jump with a down smash.
And I think he also covered roll with the splat bomb. So
he basically ledge trapped with the splat bomb, which covered ledge hang and leg get up. And Lunar just ledge jumped to avoid the bomb. But Frisky just covered that with his own down smash.
Yeah, Inkling's down smash is really fast as well.
It's kind of like Belmont levels of ledge trapping where you can just basically cover almost every option.
If you do it correctly, there's very little you can do.
Plus you need ink for the splat bomb in the first place.
Going to Yoshi's story, it's a pretty good...
counter picks to Yoshi's story. I don't know how good it is for Palutena.
I could say being pretty good with the platform sending it for platform cancels and also aiding her recovery because they extend a bit past the ledge.
But it seems like the counter picks are working in the other player's favor.
Yeah, it's off to not a great start, but one good string could potentially... Okay, never mind.
Frisky's just he's IRL rolling on him.
Frisky is, as we say, good shore.
Yeah.
He's just going. He's keeping this momentum going. Though he hasn't hit... Oh, there. Never mind. As soon as I say that. Now he got them on the platform again. Good platform extension.
The commentator's curse. You just say something else and literally the opposite thing happens. I feel like Lunar's kind of panicking a bit during disadvantage. That he just directional air dodges towards or away from Frisky.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to get back in the driver's seat, but Frisky just isn't letting that happen.
Yeah, Frisky doesn't want to land him back the steering wheel.
Yeah, he wants to keep this as long as he can, and he's got a 2-stock lead, and 99% isn't that much. Yeah, all things considered.
It feels like Frisky doesn't respect all the traffic lights in this match.
Frisky just does not care about what Lunar has to say. He's just going.
Yeah, but now Frisky knows that he has to do his best because of the stock lead he has. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to go this to a game 3 for now.
Yeah, this is very much his game to lose, and I feel like if he throws this lead away, I feel like that could be pretty bad for his mentality going into Game 3, but it doesn't look like a Game 3 is going to happen at this rate.
I mean, it could happen if Lunar plays safe and just gets every read on read on read.
Only got 2 nairs.
Oh. Yeah, Frisky just keeps on back airing and Lunar just keeps on nairing.
And
he says, oh no, I could have forward aired. I guess forward aired now, okay.
Yeah, things are not looking good for our hero.
I mean, he's playing Palutena, not here.
Oh,
so.
yeah, okay, that's
that's
true.
And,
okay,
anyways,
with that percent,
that's too frisky against Lunar.
Yeah, you're not mashing out of that at that percent.
Yep. Or even if you do, you're just dead by. You just get killed by up air above.
Yeah,
because of how you get popped up out of bury.
Yeah, like unless Frisky just dropped his controller,
yeah.
there was no way he was living that.
So yeah, that was the second on-stream game for Wave B.
And wonder who the next set is going to be.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise for all of us.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't like a good surprise? Life is full of surprises, and one of them is who's going to play next.
Yeah.
And another surprise that I got on the way to the venue is that I was asked if I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I honestly didn't think that was a thing in real life. I thought that was just a meme. Turns out it wasn't. So that was interesting.
Yeah, those are just like random interactions that happen in life. You just have to stay calm and just play neutral safely. Just stay neutral and keep neutral. Just don't.
Just stay. Just react to whatever happens. Don't overcommit. That's a pretty good rule for life in general.
Yeah, just either condition them or just make them obey you. That's what you want in a game like this, or even any competitive game, any fighting game. Yeah.
And there's no signs of anybody going up to the stream, so that's that's pretty not epic, but these things happen. I mean, it's a nice day out, and we got a lot of windows.
You guys get to see more of us. What's better than that?
Probably watching a match, but other than that, there's not.
Yeah.
Vi har försökt Q&A. Har du lust att snacka eller ska jag bara sätta en liten paus?
Well, we're going to take a small break until we get to the next match on stream.
So yeah, short break on K2 Studio stream, right?
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back. We finally got a match.
Finally, we're back.
Looks like it's going to be Buck versus Linesu. That's going to be an interesting match. Most likely Pokemon Trainer versus Young Link, unless Linesu's not playing Young Link anymore. But as far as I know, he still plays Young Link.
Yeah, Linesu just, I've seen he just kept loyal to Yink, or just Young Link. Or rather, he played Toon Link in Smash 4, but then switched to Young Link in Smash Ultimate. And ever since the start, he's just been playing Young Link.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of Toon Links just jumped ship immediately to Young Link because, you know, the small, fast Link is, you know, like it was kind of, you know, Toon Link was kind of replaced, and you know, some think he's better. I'm not really sure who I think is better between the two.
I've seen like results-wise, Toon Link and Link have been doing really well. Young Link is kind of like the overhyped character because of just like how a lot of people, even casuals, missed Young Link from Melee. But Linesu let's see if Linesu can prove us wrong and maybe.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See if he can beat Buck's Pokemon Trainer or Palutena. I've heard he plays both of those.
Yeah, I actually never seen Buck in Smash Ultimate.
I think I saw him once at a House of Smash, but that's it.
Oh, Linesu with his fuel of the whole bottle of Coca-Cola, not sponsored by Coca-Cola, by the way.
Not getting, you know, just a small bottle like a cuck. You know, gotta get
a sip. Let's get a sip every now and then.
You know, it lasts you the whole day, or it should. It looks like it's the Palutena
against the Young Link, probably.
I can kind of understand why he would go with Palutena because Palutena kind of oppresses a lot of characters, and I feel like Young Link's kind of small and fast, but like if you can just kind of nair and he runs into it, and then you don't have to deal with his projectiles and stuff.
Yeah. Plus, Young Link's sword, the Creator Sword, is really small.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's basically Joker levels small, I'd say. And it's like really hard for him to come in or just like actually approach with it. He has to rely on his projectiles a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see how Buck deals with those.
That was a misspaced grab, but
yeah, both players kind of missed their inputs at the ledge.
Nice up B out of shield.
Yeah, up B is such a really good combo move for Young Link.
Yeah, it's really weird that they gave different properties to all the Links. Like Toon Link sends in front of him, Young Link sends straight up, and Link is just like a strong single hit.
Well, they had to differentiate all the Links because they're Link. And plus they're not Echo, so they have to just differentiate as much as they can. But Young Link could have Linesu could have gotten like the bomb in the down air, and he gets into the up air kill.
Down tilt for Young Link is a really strong combo move.
It's kind of like Greninja down tilt, to be honest. Like you can just combo into up air at high percents. Back air, even up B, if you can read your opponent. Just like that, I tried to do the back air. And
now he's lapped Bucks back in percent on his second stock, so this is a really good start for Linesu.
Yeah, back just gets with an air, but sadly gets hit by Linesu's up B on stage. Gets hit with the bomb assist. Nair. No, okay, just stays on stage safely. Yeah, Linesu's just being as oppressive as he can with all the fire arrows and bombs.
Yeah, he's not just like zoning him out, but like once he just doesn't let Buck hit him is basically all he's doing.
Yeah, Young Link doesn't really want to zone you unless he's off, like searching or looking for an opening. He wants to use his projectiles to like force a response and then go for whatever he can with the small range.
Yeah, like
sword.
His boomerang and his arrows are pretty good combo tools. The thing is, like, you get hit by a projectile and then you get hit by like 3 other things.
It's so weird that Young Link's down there, despite being like a sweet spot or like a strong hit at the start, has no spike. So it's so weird to like see the down air not spiking.
I could see Young Link's strong nair KO Buck or
Young Link's nair is like so fast that it's like it has like really high. Did he do a taunt?
Yeah, that was.
Did he actually drink?
He took a sip of the milk
of the soft drink mid in game. What a mad lad!
So I would not be surprised to see Bach switch to Pokemon Trainer after this.
Yeah, he might need to because of just how he's kind of struggling to like get behind Linesu's strategy.
Yeah,
and he lives. No,
yeah. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, for most characters in the game, because of just both players like mad condition each other.
Yeah. You just like at that point, just hold the shield and wait for it. It's not worth it.
And he taunts back, quite a respectful taunt, I'd say. But yeah, Buck can definitely bring this back if he can tell, like understand what Lertz is trying to go for. He has to play a bit safe and not commit too much of the lag from the moves. Throws the bombs, gets the nair, right? Side B. Oh, she's side B.
A little bit too low.
Oh, he gets the kill from the back air to up smash.
And that's the game.
That's like like the regular Link back air confirm as well, because the first hit back air has set knockback.
Yeah.
So you can just confirm it to, like with Young Link, you can just confirm it to up smash, and with Link you can just confirm it to reverse up B.
So yeah, I'm predicting either a character change or at the very least a stage change, because I feel like like Pokemon Stadium is just the perfect like playground for Young Link, because he can it's big but not big enough to the point where like people can zone him out. Like you kind of just have to deal with him, and he has a lot of space to set up his projectiles. And he's sticking with the Palutena?
Yeah, he's sticking with the Palutena. Seems he's confident enough to probably at least get a game with Palutena.
Yeah, I could see why he would want to go Pokemon Trainer, because I think Squirtle does pretty well, but I feel like Ivysaur might struggle a bit, and Charizard definitely struggles.
I think, yeah, the projectiles could give Ivysaur a bit of trouble, because his only projectile is just like Razor Leaf.
Yeah, and that's really slow, and it doesn't do like that much.
But yeah, Bosch just shields the up B, grabs and tries to go for a follow-up, but sadly misses. Nersu just keeping the momentum. Nersu does not want to let go of the opportunities he keeps getting mid-game with the bomb confirms and up Bs.
A little weight on the grab.
Yeah, he was a bit like unsure of what he should be doing. Oh, I think he should have gone for forward smash, but never mind.
Getting a good juggle on Linestu, especially now that Town and City has transformed into basically FD. There's nowhere for him to run.
Yeah. I actually kind of like the transformative nature of Town City, because you can just kind of like mix up your ledge traps and edge guards, and even recovery to some extent.
Yeah, depending on what
character and what percent you're at.
Oh, is that gonna kill?
Yeah, that kills.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. His like aerial up B is like one of the most viable kill moves for him.
And this was especially good because the platform was there. He did not have to worry about not grabbing the ledge. He could just hold right to make sure that it all connected.
Yeah, it's kind of like both players. Not only are they adapting to, or like need to adapt to each other.
He's not.
Yeah, he's too low.
That was too low.
But yeah, with Town City, it's like not only are the players like adapting to each other, they have to like be wary of the stage's current state.
Yeah,
I feel like that actually creates like a really interesting dynamic for both players.
Yeah, like you got this triplat setup, and then you got the two plat setup, which
like
is kind of
it's
basically Kalos, and then you have longer FD, and it like you can kind of tell when like certain plays do better on like certain parts of the stage. Like as soon as the stage transforms, the momentum might shift completely.
Yeah.
This is definitely looking better for Buck than the first game, but right now it's not looking that great.
Both players could just, I don't know, do something to win the game, but
yeah, I feel like both of these characters are definitely characters that can kind of steal games given the right opportunity, but I'm not sure either of these players are going to give the other the opportunity to make such a comeback.
Yeah, why would they even? They're both playing to win, so they won't be pulling any punches back. Yeah, Linsu just keeps fishing with the forward tilts. Throws the bomb. Oh! He possibly could have got into a bad situation with that, or position that. Gets the nair side B. Oh no. Oh, Linsu tries to fish with the reverse up B, but he gets the up forward smash kill. Well, yeah, possibly the last stock for Buck in the set.
That was like a tipper.
Yeah, the thing with Palutena's F smash is it's like deceptively big. Was it also deceptively small because of the wind box at the end?
Yeah, it's really weird because it's like at an angle that's like really awkward. Like
yeah, it doesn't really like cover space. It's like a specific region, kind of like imagine like using Microsoft Paint. Instead of cropping with a rectangular, you do like a custom crop. So basically, the developer just custom crop the hitbox size. That's what I feel about the hitbox for Altino's F Smash. Well, yeah, back to the game. Bosch at high percent could possibly bring it back.
Buck needs to keep him at disadvantage as long as he can, but unfortunately...
Wow, that's the first time I've seen young Link's dash attack kill and zoom in. But yeah, really good, really good play. Well played by both players.
That was like really dominant as well. Like I don't think, like Buck didn't necessarily play bad, but it was just like Lunezu just didn't let him get anything. And he just kept harassing him.
Yeah, because he can. He's just young Link. He can just throw all the fire arrows, all the boomerangs, and just keep harassing Palutena or even any character, as long as they don't really have their own projectiles strong enough, like Mega Man.
Yeah, like like his projectiles are like they're really like fast and they cover a lot of space, and you can have a lot of you can throw out the boomerang, the arrow, and the bomb, and like they can all kind of be like active at around the same time, so you have to deal with all of them, and then like once you've dealt with that, like what can you do? Like young Link's like it's not even lag or anything. Like then he becomes a projectile because he runs up and nares you.
Yeah, if he's like in that regard, he's kind of like Snake, but a Snake with like a weaker version of Snake with how many areas he covers. Yeah. But then he gets a read and he can potentially kill you at kill percents.
Yeah, he's. I feel like young Link is definitely really strong, but like I feel like he takes a lot more effort than a lot of characters to get like his full potential.
He's kind of like vanilla Joker.
Yeah.
With more setups.
Yeah, I feel like he's I feel like if somebody really gets good at a lot of his setups, I think he's going to become a really strong character. But I feel like it's going to become kind of like you're not going to be able to get the setups consistently.
Yeah, but now on stream we have Ton versus Bombi.
Oh, this
Bombi,
is
the Swedish player. Match. Let's go. We got some more international representation.
So most likely, Lucina, Palutena,
and a Wii Fit trainer by Bombi.
Yeah, he plays Wii Fit, I'm pretty sure.
I played against it. In fact, the both of us played against him and Tuluktoys or Bolifar in doubles. And
and
he's actually a really good Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah, and the thing about Wii Fit's ball is like, it's pretty strong for what it is. Like
if you compare to Smash 4, if you're used to Smash 4 soccer ball or football, whatever you want to call it, it is so much like it has so much high priority. It can eat so many projectiles and just bounce back for free.
Yeah, and like if you hit it and then he hits it back, and like because the thing is like you like to hit it and then you just forget about it.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that because he'll just hit you with it. And also deep breathing is ridiculous.
Deep breathing is basically Smash 4 Limit Cloud on steroids.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like the damage he can rack up.
The damage, the knockback. Forward tilt starts killing at 80% with deep breathing. Can you believe that? That's like pre-DLC Arsene levels strong.
And there it is.
Yeah, the deep breathing's online.
Like I'm still not sure like what kind of character Wii Fit is, because he feels like a bit of a zoner, but not really.
He's more of like a don't come close to me. If you come close to me, I'll like hit you and I'll hit you hard.
Yeah, he's like
kind of like turtle character.
Yeah, and right now he's doing like pretty well.
Keep some deep breathing.
Oh, Sun Salutation with deep breathing buff is going to take that Sanok really early.
What's interesting is that with a full charge Sun Salutation, he basically heals some percent.
Yeah.
I believe it's like 2%.
Yeah, like it's not much, but it's a nice bonus. Like I mean, it's already pretty strong. Like you can't really ask for much.
It's a kill move and it heals you. What's to say bad about it?
Like even if it only heals like 0.1, it's still a heal.
Yeah, it's something.
And yeah.
But yeah, Ton's struggling to like find an opening and just.
Yeah, he might get like 1 or 2 stray hits, but like he just doesn't really get like any advantage state out of it, because like Wii Fit like really likes being in the air, because you can slow your descent with deep breathing, and then you're landing with deep breathing.
Yeah.
And it's just
the other player has to be wary of like whether the Wii Fit is in like the deep breathing mode or not.
Yeah, and
he gets to deep breathing again.
And Wii Fit also just has a lot of.
He lives.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. Never
mind.
mind.
What?
Like Wii Fit also has a lot of deceptive hitboxes.
Yeah, it's. Wii Fit's like forward air, like the reversal forward air is basically a Shoto down air.
Yeah, it's
so
like a
weak.
spike behind him.
Yeah,
and his F tilt is pretty strong.
after it's a kill move with deep reading. Ball is just ridiculous. Deep reading, again, ridiculous. Also his up B. What's really like weird about his up B is that if you try countering it, a Wii Fit does not experience hit lag by the counter. It's basically just safe for him to recover.
It's pretty weird.
It's kind of like Mega Man's Sleep Shield in a way, like
Yeah,
where he doesn't experience the hit lag despite the projectile. It's kind of like a projectile with like non-projectile properties, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's looking not that great for Toon right now.
Toon,
He needs to get something started and fast. And
I feel like at this point he needs to like kind of like store in the data instead of winning.
Yeah, now he just needs to figure out like, okay, what does he do and how do I deal with it?
Yeah, just kind of like figure out the patterns and the habits.
He's got a stock.
Okay, can Toon possibly bring this back?
It's not out of the realm of possibility with Lucina, but it's just gonna be a matter of like if he can get in and not, suffer too much.
Oh.
Now he's in disadvantage, and that's not a great place to be because now Bombi can just kind of keep him out, and then once he gets in, like he has to deal with Wii Fit. Like it's not like Wii Fit isn't the kind of character that wants to keep you out because he sucks at close range. He just wants to keep you out because he can.
Yeah.
It's
he will keep you out if he can, and just get a stock whenever he can.
Yeah, like he like. I feel like Wii Fit is a pretty underrated character because I feel like he has a lot of really strong properties. It's just like nobody wants to play Wii Fit because it's Wii Fit. Like in a game of iconic characters, like Wii Fit isn't the first one to spring to mind.
I don't think like I feel like a lot of top players don't really play the character because of the character loyalty or gets down to F smash.
Yeah, it's like
because if you look at me as a Mega Man main, I have no knowledge about Mega Man lore. Just the other day I learned that's the guest dash kill.
Dash attack kills.
But yeah, just the other day I learned that Mega Man is just like Proto Man is basically like Mega Man's brother or whatever, and I'm like, okay, for me it's just pellets and lemon salad, so I don't care.
But it's just I feel like it's kind of like you go up to somebody it's like, oh, what do you main? Oh, I main Wii Fit. It's like I'm not saying that Wii Fit is like a lame character or anything. It's just like they don't spring to mind as
he's deep breathing IRL. He's deep breathing IRL. He's buffing himself. That's illegal.
I mean, that is a genuinely good strategy.
Yeah, he's just like he's basically like buffing himself so that when he does the inputs, he can do them more accurately. That's really big brain of Bombi there.
Like I feel like Wii Fit is a character that hasn't been fully explored yet. And I'm waiting for a top player to really try him out.
I'd say people would be hyped about Wii Fit if actual more top players and even more players started picking up Wii Fit and start getting results. Then people would be like, oh, like Wii Fit is like super slept on character. Oh, I should try this character. And
yeah, like
that's kind of like with how like marketing works is that you want all of the like customers and whatever members to like partake in the event, and then like the other people aren't aware to just try the product for themselves. But it seems Bombi is an expert in that regard, and he just keep going ham. But it's interesting for Toon to keep sticking to Lucina for this matchup.
I feel like Palutena is like a character that is I want to say like a pretty safe character where like I don't think she does very badly in a matchup, and I feel like she has like a lot of tools that just oppresses a lot of the cast.
I feel like probably because of Palutena's like, oh no, he gets the upper kill. But I feel like probably due to like Palutena's and he keeps deep breathing.
Yeah, I feel like he went Lucina because he wants the range because he doesn't want to brawl.
Palutena like likes the range, and she has like a lot of like and like especially with side B and some of her moves that can be like unsafe at times. Except dash second back here. But yeah, Toon just I don't know. It's so hard to tell what exactly his like aim is.
Yeah, and it's like he got him off stage, but then he immediately like got hit by a ball. Like it's so hard to like keep advantage against this character.
Yeah, the ball still keeps its hitbox after bouncing off stage.
Yeah,
so that is so annoying to deal with. Oh, gets a DBZ, but Bombi living.
And he gets deep breathing again.
Yeah,
this is gonna take some hard work to make back for Toon.
Yeah.
It's not looking too great. But deep breathing wore off, so that's a good start.
It seems like that IRL deep breathing definitely came in too.
I feel like you can really just see the inexperience and
he gets him. Yeah.
That's
just sad.
You don't want to see that happen.
You just don't want to either get gimped or see someone getting gimped. It is one of the most depressing experiences to just go through or just experience.
Like especially if he got the stock, but then I think he jumped, but he got hit by his up B.
The up B has really low knockback.
Yeah,
so
and
it basically ate his double jump,
which
basically gimped him.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going straight into the next match as well.
Against Jürgen. Jürgen. I don't know how you're gonna pronounce it in English.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Jürgen, I don't know. He comes to GG Virgin a lot, or he used to a lot, and he's recently showing a lot as well. He plays Cloud, Snake, and a bit of Mario. I have no idea how or who Wolfe plays in Smash Ultimate.
I think I've seen Wolfe play Isabelle, but
he goes with the forbidden bird.
That's always his tag when he's on the House of Smash stream. Well, I think it was Vivaldi that I saw him, but I mean I wouldn't be surprised if I see the Isabelle or just any other character, because I mean, who knows what he plays. But
for what we know, he might just be playing melee.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I've seen a lot of melee players play Ultimate on the side a lot more than Smash 4.
Yeah, even Armada retired from melee, started playing Smash Ultimates.
Yeah, and Isabelle.
Seriously. Well, yeah, that's gonna be Isabelle against probably Cloud, I believe.
Yeah,
Cloud. So that's game 1 for Jürgen and Wolfe, with his Jürgen's Cloud against Wolfe's Isabelle on PS2.
Honestly, Isabelle could also be named Cloud, and it would make sense.
Isabelle can probably game Cloud with the fishing rod and just near games.
Yeah.
But Cloud has to abuse his range with forward and back air a lot.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really annoying matchup for Cloud.
Yeah, because Isabelle could just outzone with the slingshot forward and back airs.
Yeah, and also gyro traps, and Isabelle's F smash is it's slow, but it's annoyingly slow. Where you go in because you think you're gonna punish it, but no, it's now it came out.
It's kind of like Meta Knight's F smash in that regard.
Yeah,
it's slow, but it can kill relatively early if you don't really expect or get punished by it.
Oh, a good cross slash.
Oh, gets cross slash actually killing in Smash Ultimate. That's a rarity to see.
I've seen very little of Cloud actually using his limit for kills, mostly because of the 15-second timer he's got.
Yeah, the nerf he got from Smash 4. That's the culprits have basically they're just forced to use their limits before the 15-second.
Yeah, I've seen mostly they go for damage, or sometimes I might go for finishing touch just just to see, but it's just not really
I've seen it's mostly either Blade Beam, the neutral special, or cross slash, limit cross slash.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the Blade Beam. Because it's Blade Beam is also pretty good because it's if your timer's running out anyways, you might as well throw it out because you're probably not going to get punished for it unless they have a pocket or a reflector. Which I honestly I would not be surprised if Wolfe forgot that Isabelle had a pocket, because I honestly forgot that she had a pocket.
Plus also, even if the shield, the limit cross slash is safe on shield.
Yeah.
But there, Jürgen gets the read and just goes for the offstate or high recovery back air.
Jürgen getting a good string.
I feel like Wolfe is not really abusing Isabelle's jank stuff. Now he just now went for the fishing rod. I feel I could have gone for those tools a bit earlier. Oh, released the get up option, ledge option rather. And yeah, he tried to cheese again. He tried to cheese Cloud, but gets cheesed himself, unfortunately.
I'm not really expecting a character switch, mostly because I've never seen Wolfe play any other character, and also his name literally means bark, so it would be pretty. It would be your next match is Epic Mario 67, and he plays fucking Cloud. Why? He's playing Inkling. Well, I'm actually I've heard he's playing Inkling. But I completely forgot.
Man, there are a lot of Inkling players in Norway.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like Inkling is like I honestly have no idea how good Inkling is anymore, because like at the start of the game, like some people were like, oh, #1, and then now people are like, oh, she sucks, and now it's like, oh, she's pretty good. I don't know. Like I
feel Armada has been really showing up with Inkling, so that's one of the factors for why people are starting to look up to Inkling a lot. Yeah, just has to like let go of the Glimmer Cross Slash, goes for the limit for the shield pressure, but gets parried by the jab, or gets the jab parried. Oh, go for the back air tech chase. Oh.
Nice recovery.
Jürgen's just like, I actually really like adore his like Cloud in the sense that he doesn't let go of any opportunity that the game gives to him.
Yeah.
Like he would just back air whenever he can. Oh, that was a panic air dodge.
Yeah. And like this game is going way better, and I feel like it's pretty much entirely because he's playing a better character, and also that it's it's also a way better matchup, because like Isabelle, yeah, she can jank Cloud out, but then again, like any character can do so basically. So it's not that big a factor.
Cloud just got the short end of the stick from Smash 4, and it's just. Oh, did you see that? He actually teched, and he kind of like edge cancels his hit tech. It's so weird. Just edge cancels his tech. Yeah, this Smash Ultimate is coded really weirdly. It's like multi-hits not working properly at times, and just random jank, zoom-ins just happening out of nowhere.
Oh, this is looking really good for Wuffa. Yeah. He's got Cloud completely inked, and he's sitting there with max rage. Like this is just a bonus for him. Like he doesn't even need the stock. I mean, he's just sending him coast to coast constantly. Oh, that was a nice air dodge, and the back throw takes the stock.
Yeah, if the up B would have hit on shield, then it would have been safe on shield. Otherwise, he's just vulnerable during the L lag. But yeah, Jürgen has to bring this back if he wants to win this game. He's at or rather, Wolf is at another stock lead, with 2 stocks against Jürgen's single stock. What will Jürgen do?
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. He's getting a good start now. He got the cross slash, and then he got limit off the cross slash.
Yeah. It's kind of like silly to see like a Cloud player using cross slash, and then they get like a limit mid cross slash.
Oh, is that going to take it? That was a good,
really good offstage stage into limit cross slash.
And he didn't even take that much percent on that stock. But yeah. now he's starting to take more percent. So as long as he can keep it up. But it looks like Wuffa is in the driver's seat as of right now. And oh yeah, that Smash 4 Diddy Kong forward air basically.
I'd even say it's better than that because of how early it kills.
Like I'd say it's like, I feel like it's better in that there's like I feel like the hitbox is a bit bigger and like it's stronger, but it's not quite as fast and spammable. Like you can't just short hop do it constantly.
Yeah, obviously it has like a lot of startup lag. But if the Inkling player like times it right, it is really annoying to deal with.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he just
hit him
out of shield.
Hit him with the Thims, and that's
forward air out of shield.
And especially against like a tall character like Cloud, like that's no problem. Like if it was like a shorter character like Pikachu, like he would have to go for something else out of shield. But since it's Cloud, he can just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he's sticking with Inkling.
Jürgen might counter pick, or is he going to stick to Cloud? Because I know he has a Snake and a Mario.
Yeah, Jürgen's thinking about it, but he's going back to Cloud. I mean, like that game was definitely winnable. It was just a few interactions that lost him the game, and we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. Mm-hmm. It's going straight into charging the limit. I feel like limit isn't quite as impactful as it was in this game. Mostly because of the limit, because now people don't just sit on the limit and get like the passive like movement buffs that you got.
Well, he still does get the buff, but because of the 15-second timer, it's not really worth it to just charge for it whenever you can. For the most of the time you rather like wants your limit to be like at 90% or something, so that you can like get the best of your limit.
Yeah.
At dire situations.
And he's got
a stock already.
He's got a stock already, and now he's already starting to get even more. Pretty strong start by Jürgen.
Yeah, Jürgen's definitely turning his back end. Can I understand why he still went back to Cloud? Maybe he was sandbagging in the game too. like to kind of like understand how he handles Inkling as Wolf, like against Wolfe.
Yeah, maybe maybe he wasn't expecting the Inkling, or he wasn't comfortable on battlefield against Inkling.
But now it seems like it's Wolfe who's in Jorgen's position.
Yeah, now
as opposed to last game.
Jorgen is he's just going for it, and he's not struggling at all. Yeah, now he's he's getting strong aerials, and that should
okay.
He was trying to do something big brain. I can respect the attempt.
I feel like he worried that he might like miss time or misspace the forward smash. He just kind of kept patient and
yeah, I feel like he was going to do the forward smash, but then he was kind of unsure if it was going to get out, and that was a good catch.
A good double jump catch with up air.
Cloud's forward air is deceptively fast and strong.
It is safe on shield if you land land ASAP.
It's so big and strong. I don't it's a legitimate strategy just to jump and keep doing it, because it's pretty hard to approach.
Yeah, you have to either just dash back or hope that you parry it if it don't mix up the timing.
Yeah, now an F tilt is gonna kill.
Close to the ledge.
Yeah, it's not a great position for Wolfe right now.
He just needs a back air F tilt or something. And he gets the F smash.
And he gets the F smash, and that's the game.
That's 2-1 to Jorgen against Wolfe.
I like that second game. It kind of felt like it was in a completely different set. That did not feel like part of that set, because game 1 and game 3 was Jorgen was he was in control all the time. And looks like we're waiting for the next match. Unfortunately, we don't get a match immediately like we did the last few times, which was very nice.
Just have to wait, and wait.
Oh, looks like somebody's stepping up. Okay. So it looks like Cobber is coming up next.
Yeah. Cobber against.
Let me check the bracket for that. But Cobber is it's pretty strong Ridley.
Yeah, I played against Cobber yesterday in friendlies, and he's actually really good Ridley.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out.
You don't really see that much of Ridley representation.
Yeah, if you see Ridley, it's probably going to be
a really good Ridley.
Yeah, it's either going to be really good Ridley, or it's there might be secondary Ridleys, but nobody really mains Ridley, because he's really vulnerable to just getting juggled, because he's really is huge, and he's not even heavy.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's like a heavyweight who isn't heavy. It's so weird.
He gets comboed really hard, but he doesn't live too ridiculously long like Bowser does or Donkey Kong. So it's you can get some strings that just kills him. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you know how in Melee and Smash 4, Captain Falcon is kind of the character people like to practice their combos on. I feel like Ridley is this game's version of that, because it's so lenient because of how huge he is, and his weight, his fall speed is also pretty good for combos. It's not he's not a fast faller, but he's not floaty.
He's definitely an interesting character when it comes to weight and just how big his hurtbox is.
Yeah, and his recovery isn't great either, because it only goes the 4 directions. You'd think it'd be like Firefox where you can angle it, but you can't. And it's really
also
weird.
It's really weird with his with his up B angles. Is that, say if he's facing off stage and he does the up B and moves stick behind him, he actually goes a bit up, as opposed to going, if he does it in the direction he's facing, then he goes a bit down. So it's really weird. It's he can either go straight up, diagonally forward down, diagonally up back up, or just diagonally down forward. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And then the diagonal down forward is just straight up spike, which makes no sense.
I feel like Ridley has a lot of good attributes. I feel like he is really good at edge guarding. If just recovery was a bit better, I feel like he would be one of the best edge guarders in the game, because his nair is really huge.
Nair, neutral B.
The thing is that if you're let's say you're trying to edge guard a fox. Like he firefoxes up towards the stage, and like you can mix it up if you want to do forward air or nair. And it's like so like his tech his tech time is going to be messed up from that.
Yeah.
And his neutral B is also pretty good at like stopping people from recovering. And his down B isn't like it's not a move you see often, but when it hits, it does a ton of damage.
I feel like his down B is kind of like the thing with down B is that you want to use it in a situation where like a Snake Man will want to stick a C4 on someone's shield. It's like one of those moves. It's like you rarely ever see it. When you see it, they get like mad rewarded for it.
Yeah, like, I feel like it's also like a show of dominance. Like, oh, I knew you were going to be exactly here.
It's actually kind of like a fear.
Yeah, like Ridley.
To apply like fear onto your opponent that hey, you did the bad thing. I got you. You're not going anywhere.
Like Ridley is like a fear-based character, which I mean, and that suits Ridley.
Yeah, that suits the character really well.
Like, because he has because he has side B, which is like a command grab, and then he has down B. Like, if they're expecting like, oh, he's gonna command grab me, they'll spot dodge, and then you down B them, and then they get they take like 50%.
Yeah. The only like thing holding him in that regard is just the startup lag.
Yeah, and like I feel like his recovery is like it's not awful, but it's not particularly great.
Oh, it seems like Aura's plugging in his YouTube channel.
I don't think I've seen him play in Ultimate at all.
He actually comes to GG Virgin at the very same local I go to, and he used to play Smash 4 DK a lot in Smash 4, and ultimately also plays DK and a bit of K Rool, but he's a DK man.
Wow.
And also speaking of like rare characters like Ridley, even DK is like such a rare character, but like annoying one. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, like people like I feel like a lot of people didn't like people dropped him like after Smash 4 because in Smash 4 he had the ding dong and he was. That was stupid. The
grab range, the ding dong, and like, it's just how stupid.
Yeah, and his back gear is basically like DK is basically a swordy with like how his range is. Like his F tilt is really huge.
He's a swordy without disjoints.
Yeah, it's but now like I feel like he still has a lot of good properties. He doesn't quite have like because I feel like a lot of people picked him up as a secondary because of like the ding dong and the fear factor, but now it's not quite as strong, so not as many people play him.
Yeah. Also, not to like, especially not like mention to mention is that his up B travels like so far and it's so easy to edge guard him from above. But yeah, his Caber going just tries to read the ledge get up read. And down cargo down to the forward air.
Kill him? Oh,
he lives. Yeah, or at least like up B distance is good.
Yeah.
If he gets in the right spot. Oh,
that was a meaty sound.
Yeah,
and I feel like
it sound really meaty in this game.
Yeah, and I feel like this is I feel like Ridley should probably win this matchup because of like the range and the edge guarding that he has.
Yeah, Ridley is more of like in this matchup, I'd say Ridley is more of like he has to like think more, whereas opposed to DK, he has to just like kind of unga bunga to try to get in. Or just like find an open like that. You just like did a random forward air for no reason and he gets the kill.
Yeah, like DK's forward air is like it's like so slow to come out. Like you throw it out and by the time it comes out you forgot why you did it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mario forward air but with more range.
Yeah, and it's like if it spikes, cool. If it doesn't, it does like a bajillion %, and that's also like a really interesting thing.
The start spot is actually like a good thing as well, which is really quite rare to see moves like Star Spot actually being a good thing as well.
Yeah. And I could probably see Caber going for the up B, like snap to ledge when he's like edge guarding because like that is actually a huge hitbox.
He actually did a couple times, but unfortunately missed.
Yeah, it just didn't hit. Yeah, there's the backer. It's so strong.
The sortie back air.
It's so strong and so fast and so lagless. Like you can just throw it out.
Yeah, like, you can do a couple back airs out of short hop.
Yeah, it's melee players who want to do short hop forward air with Marth, just do it with Donkey Kong and back air. Like honestly, this is what like this is like the evolution of Jigglypuff.
Let's not go to that level of cancer.
Like except without rest.
Yeah.
When they evolved, they forgot rest because who uses rest in single player?
Online Wi-Fi warriors. But yeah, now at equal last stocks during game 1 for both players.
Aura's got the lead, but like if he gets off stage, like he's either going to die or take a lot of percent coming back. Well, the thing is that's also true for Ridley.
I feel like Aura's not really taking advantage of his like aerial down B because of just how good it is on stage, just combo the moves.
Yeah, he's just keeping him on the ledge as long as he can.
Caber is just playing a bit too safe, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like he's respecting him a bit too much.
Yeah, too much respect and.
Oh,
and he's dead.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I think even if he could, even if he would have tagged, he would have just died because of how low it is.
Yeah, he would have tagged because of how low it was, and also.
He already used a double jump.
Yeah, and like there was no way he was making it back.
Yeah. It is just like the life of DK. You have to save your double jump, or else you just die.
Yeah, like if you get hit off stage with a double jump, you're dead.
Yeah.
And like I feel like Donkey Kong is like also a character that doesn't really get a ton of like air dodge, like diagonal dodge. Like, 'cause a lot of characters with bad recoveries in Smash 4 kind of got the benefit of diagonal air dodge like up and to the side. And that really helps. Like for example, Snake, like he can just air dodge to the ledge without having to like snap with the Cypher.
Yeah.
And I feel like Donkey Kong doesn't really get that. Like unless he's close to the ledge, you're not really going to get much out of it because like you're not going to be able to do like because he can't do up B and then air dodge.
Plus due to how big his hurt box already is, and you don't really instant snap the ledge, and you're like more vulnerable.
Yeah,
you get hit by even like the smallest hit moves with the smallest of hitboxes.
Oh yeah, like most F tilts will probably just
just beat it out.
Yeah, like it wouldn't let him get the ledge.
Yeah, but it seems like Cabe, or rather our wait, who won?
Caber won.
Caber won. Yeah, sorry, never mind. Aura just counterpicks him to Town City.
I feel like this is a stage that a lot of Donkey Kongs like, just because of like, it's like a big stage that changes a lot, and I feel like you can just kind of like, you can just kind of force your opponent to play with you.
Yeah.
Like they can't like consistently platform camp. They can't like consistently zone you out. And I think he actually made it back.
Yeah, it's a DK is like. DK players know when to like use their aerial at like what height and get the max of it.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh my!
That's the melee March simulator. Melee March forwarder simulator.
Honestly, that looked more like Jigglypuff because like he made it back as well. Like if it was melee Marth, he'd be dead.
Who knows? We might actually get a new Pokemon in Gen 8. It's basically just like an alternate evolution for Jigglypuff, and it's just straight up DK. You never know with Game Freak. But yeah, back to the game. It's Aura's just gets like a it's basically just a U-turn in this case. He just gets like a immediate lead.
Yeah, and he's got so much momentum now. Like I feel like if you're Caber, you're definitely like, oh wow, I really just lost that stock at basically 0.
Yeah.
Like off of one interaction.
Yeah,
like,
that was basically 0 to death by Aura. So yeah, that definitely is what happened.
But it looks like he's trying to keep him like on the ledge as long as he can.
Yeah. Oh, he gets the grab, pummels it.
He's doing a good job of keeping him not from oh, there we go.
Missed the attack. Oh. Yeah, he just keeps on fishing for the Jigglypuff back airs.
Yeah, like Donkey Kong, you wouldn't think that Donkey Kong would be good in the air, but like I feel like he's best in the air just because of like
how good his aerial mobility and aerials are.
Yeah, like his up air is really strong, his back air is really strong and fast, and his forward air is hella strong. It's just like kind of slow.
Nair is like a combo starter or like kind of to like disrupt opponents. Down air is a really good spike if you can get it. He recovers on stage, yeah.
Like despite that really early stock loss, Caber has turned this like all the way around, and he hasn't gotten hit like at all until now. Oh,
yeah, gets a DK up air is basically just cloud up air.
Yeah,
you just juggle with it and kill with it at kill percents.
It's
that simple.
It's ridiculously strong at kill percent, and especially like because they were kind of high up. Town City no longer has the really small ceiling that it had in Smash 4, which is kind of weird that they changed that, but I mean, I'm not complaining.
I actually really like that change.
Because like it was kind of ridiculous how early you died sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like all of the tournament footage of like people dying off of DK and Bowser up air and Cloud up air made like Nintendo and Sakurai and his team think like, oh, we should like maybe increase the blast zone or the ceiling for like such a competitive stage.
Yeah, like it's like one of those things where like Town and City, like you couldn't really like get rid of it because it was a pretty like neutral stage, like that, you know, notwithstanding. So it's like it was just kind of like one of those things you had to deal with.
Yeah, in Smash 4 we also like had like these hazards on version with the balloon and all.
Yeah, it's kind of like how in like, oh, he's got the perfect song for this.
Yeah, he's our Caber is just gonna assert his dominance in the best way possible. He does the same exact thing except with forward air, but unfortunately does not net.
Yeah, unfortunately doesn't have quite the damage that Donkey Kong does.
Or rather, quite the knockback to kill.
Yeah, the damage and knockback, and just it's also like a tiny bit slower, and it also sends him at like a worse angle for combo.
It's a bit like acute upwards angle.
Yeah, whereas back air for Donkey Kong is just kind of like straight.
And he actually just seriously that's him anyway.
Yeah. This is the power of the song counterpick.
Yeah, music counterpick. People sleep on music counterpicks.
And it's also pretty good to see somebody actually use Omega and Battlefield stages in tournament, because like all the time, whenever somebody goes to Battlefield or Final Destination, they always just pick the basic version, even though they're all exactly the same now, except for the ones that are 2D. But those are banned anyway.
Yeah, I think that thing. I feel like the thing is that since most people are kind of like used to like the aesthetics of like vanilla FD or Battlefield.
Yeah, and it's also
they don't really like switching it up too much.
Yeah, it's just like not worth the effort for a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, the side B buff almost showing up. They actually buffed his side B like the knockback after like reaching the edge of a platform. Side B.
Caber is very much in control.
Yeah, he knows what he has to do to win. But can Aura play deceptive enough to like maybe score the game score the ball in his hole? But what is that DI? What is that DI? He just lives and lives. I guess with the gentleman jab.
Oh,
no!
He
It was really bad.
But at the very least, his percent was really high, so it wasn't like a bad loss. Like he was gonna die.
He still has like another stock lead, so it's not that much of a commitment for him.
Yeah, like he's already got 2 fresh stocks, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Caber keeping him on the ledge, like this is a bad situation to be in if you're Aura. You're at 118 and you're recovering against Ridley. That's not a good place to be.
Yeah.
And I like how his backer ate through like 3 fireballs. Carrying him off.
I'm actually a bit surprised to see that Aura not really go for down Bs. Because that's like one of the things DK mains are known for, going for a lot.
Yeah, like I haven't seen a single down B, and that should... Oh, that's finish.
Okay.
And that should be it.
That should be it, yeah.
Like, especially with how fresh that back air was, there's no way.
Unstilled back air. So yeah, that's 2-1 for Caber against Aura.
Yeah, that was... especially, like, I'm surprised at how well Caber played even after, losing a stock at basically 0 off of 1 interaction. Like that could really, like, mess you up mentally. Like, especially, like, because it basically just kills your momentum completely. But he just got it back and, kept going, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's... like mid-game, even if you like kind of whiff or hit moves, it's basically like the it's mostly like the battle of the mentality.
Yeah.
Which is like which player or what player is going to like strive through it and not like the best of his emotions get to him.
Yeah, like you gotta play with like a clear head so that you can react and think clearly about what you need to do. And if you get like salty or annoyed or whatever, like that's gonna cloud your judgment, and you're not gonna be able to play like quite as well as you normally would.
Yeah.
And like that's what made the main reason why a lot of people like don't play as good in tournament as they do in friendlies. It's just because like the nerves and the mentality is completely different. Because like when you're playing friendlies, you got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
When you're in tournament, like this is like in like right now in pools, it's what your seating is going to be, and then in bracket it's going to be whether if you get sent to losers or get completely eliminated.
Yeah, it's kind of like the fear factor, like again, just like the nerves acting up, and people. I can see. I've actually like seen a lot of rather like met a lot of really good players that like refuse to go to tournaments, but are actually really good just because of tournament nerves. And that is just really sad and really unfortunate to see.
Yeah, like it's especially like when somebody like starts to mount a comeback on you, it's really hard to stop it just because of like the mental like because they're thinking like, oh, nah, this is how it starts, and then it's like really hard to get like, oh no, you just gotta get back and play your game and not like falter to what they're doing.
So yeah, who we got on stream now?
That's a good question. And I was gonna say that like all of our matches have been like 2-0s, but so far it's been like the last 2 ones were 2-1, I think.
Yeah, it was 2-1 now for Kaber against Aura,
and then
that was Jürgen against Wolfe.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, that was 2-1. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the brackets and see if there's anything there.
I think we should be done with pools soon enough because it's like 2 p.m. already.
Yeah.
Almost 2 p.m.
Yeah, like it's set to end at like what 2:30 basically.
Yeah, it's already at like 12:30, so it's like 2 hours for each wave, or rather each like section of wave.
Yeah.
It's like wave B right now.
Yeah, so
we already played wave A already.
Yeah,
so we just finished with wave A.
So we should be getting closer to the end. So now like maybe 2-3 matches maybe, depending.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see. And it's also going to be interesting to see how bracket plays out.
Yeah.
Going to probably be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
Pause. So we're back, and let's see who's on stream now.
I have no idea because I'm not too well versed. Jumper. Oh, so we might actually see some Toon Link.
Oh, Toon Link finally.
Like I've seen him play Toon Link and Kennen Ryu. So it'll be interesting to see who he decides to go with.
A Toon Link man with a Shoto secondary, I'm supposing.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like it's weird because I haven't seen Jumper play Young Link either, which is weird because like I feel like most Toon Link players in Smash 4 at least tried Young Link for a while because like everybody thought that he was like way better than Toon Link.
I actually never seen either of these players in action, so I have no idea what, who, or how do they even play.
Jumper is I'm pretty sure he's in Oslo, and he was pretty good in Smash 4, and I'm pretty sure he's still doing pretty good in Ultimate. Zetsuan, like that name sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't remember from where. And oh wow, I forgot I can grab Sandbag. This is revolutionary.
Oh yeah, you can. That's like a really good buff, or rather nerf Sandbag going from the previous game. It's actually grabbable again now.
It's weird because like they did that, but now like like when you're waiting for a match, you don't fight Sandbag anymore. You're like, so it's not as.
I mean, it's good for casuals. Like when you have Sandbag on as an item, you can just like grab the Sandbag in the meantime.
Grab
and for items.
Grab and do like Mario back throw, or just like a constant hitbox.
I use like the lingering hitbox of the throw animation.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's just like basic one of those like basic 2v2 strats.
Yeah. It's going to Smashville.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see who they're gonna play.
Oh, seems like
they're
the
probably gonna swap how.
Oh yeah, never mind.
You don't want to close.
Don't close the game, yeah. We're playing Smash Ultimate. We're not playing Brawlhalla or Brawlout.
Somebody looks like somebody's got a Pro Controller somewhere.
Yeah.
That is an issue.
Yeah, they have to disconnect the controllers.
They're going to controls.
And resync.
Yeah.
That can be a bit problematic for, like, if you're using Joy-Cons or Pro Controller.
Yeah.
They just like automatically connect without even the player knowing.
Yeah, that like as soon as I get off a setup, I sync my controller to my phone and then unsync it there so it doesn't connect to anything.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Like especially if you're on an Android, you can just sync it via Bluetooth.
Yeah, that was the best buff that I got when I got a new phone because I had an iPhone before and it was the fucking worst.
Oh, iPhone, seriously. Why would you even use iPhone? iPhone is so restricted.
Like I had it for like 3 years.
Oh.
But going into this,
I respect you for bearing it for 3 years. But yeah, back to the game. And we got Jumper's Young Link versus Zetsun's Joker. I'll guess the R10. Fire Arrow. I can already tell like Jumper's Young Link is way different than Lirsu's Young Link.
Yeah,
it's like really like more close combat heavy, where Lirsu was more like fire arrows, boomerang.
Yeah, like it feels like he's mostly using his projectiles as like support,
normals a lot,
and then like his normals are doing like most of the job.
Yeah,
like his projectiles are mostly just there to like guide you into his normals.
Yeah, his projectiles are mostly or like the purpose of his projectiles are just to like combo into his normals in the first place. Oh, he's facing the other way.
Missed the punish on that.
Yeah. Guess the double jump into Phantom Footstool.
Oh.
Wait, what does happen even? Like, say if you're like charging your smash tag and Arsene comes mid-charge, do you get the regular smash tag or Arsene? That's the first time I've actually seen that happen. Like you get like Arsene mid-smash tag charge.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, that's like the kill.
Jumper is playing really well right now. Like he gets Arsene, but then he doesn't really get to do much with it.
Yeah, he's not letting him abuse Arsene. He's basically like abusing Arsene for himself. It's so like.
Yeah, it's like one of the best things to do against Joker is just to like, when you're playing against Arsene, just keep like playing the same way you are because like they're usually like pretty anxious like now is my opportunity to kill him, but then if you just don't get hit, oh that was
a really good single hit forward air drag down to down tilt.
Yeah, Jumper's so far been really good with like single hit forward air into down tilt.
Yeah, it's kind of like Joker's in a sense. Like he also has like single forward air, forward air 1 drag down into setup skills.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. And right now, it looks pretty bad for Zetsuan.
Zetsuan, yeah. But Zetsuan can definitely bring.
Oh,
no,
never mind.
I spoke too late.
He got the sword shoved in his head.
The sweet spot down there, killing.
And I don't know if you're going to see a character switch because I don't know who Setsuan plays. It looks like going back into controllers, probably because
somebody keeps on connecting.
Yeah, that's not good. You don't want that to happen. Especially because like people just throw their controller in the bag and then just leave it.
That happens a lot. That's like the main reason why you want to like either sync your controller to your mobile or your Android or just like another setup.
Or another setup and then do the thing where you unsync all the controllers. But the thing about doing it at this tournament that's kind of a problem is that they're all like zip tied down, so you can't do that because you have to like remove the console from the dock. Okay, they had
to just like frame perfect, remove the player and press start or plus rather.
Going to Battlefield.
Yeah. I
feel like this stage is pretty all right for Young Link, but I don't think it's like that great.
Yeah, like I'd say Joker benefits more of like triplats because of like his like up air and like just juggles. Up tilt and up air juggles.
Yeah, and it also like helps with him just because like, he can just kind of like make you land on the platform and then you're in shield on a platform and Arsene Joker's below you. Like what do you do? Oh.
Yeah, he was too low at the percent to get the down air to up smash kill confirm or rather the combo.
Oh, that was a good up smash.
I see that song like now like taking advantage of Arsene and abusing like all the ridiculous hitboxes Arsene has. Oh, misses the ledge or read.
And now the situation reversed with Setsuan on the ledge.
It's actually like not too hard to like switch situations in this game because of just how like quick and how volatile things can be at times.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That was an interesting choice.
I feel like that was either like a misinput or it predicted like a roll.
Maybe.
But like maybe like thought that his up smash was like a lot less like laggier than it is.
Yeah, but Jumper just keeps on going for the up smash out of shields.
Yeah, like at kill percent you might as well because like at lower percent I see a lot of up B out of shield
because of the combo.
Yeah, because of the combo. But if you can kill with it, then it's all
keeps on up throwing the up air,
getting a good string started. But then the up smash, and now he's like being above Young Link is a pretty bad place to be.
Yeah, above Young Link he can just like up air or he'd either like catch a landing or just have a field day with his projectiles and other tools he has.
And his up air, it lasts for so long, and it's not even like that weak. Like when it's just the lasting hitbox.
Yeah, it's like even the sour spot, like the lingering hitbox isn't that weak.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, all things considered. And right now, Setsuan is actually in the lead.
Gets the back air. Oh, recovers high on stage.
And now Arsene is gone.
Yep, Arsene's offline.
Gets a bit of Arsene juice with the Rebel's guard. Oh, Tether
he almost like tried to cheese with it with the gun game. I mean, rather not game, but because he's already at high percent. But yeah, Jumper's like trying to like get the reverse kill with recovery, reverse up B.
I feel like Jumper wants this stock before Arsene comes out.
Yeah, because it's just going to be really hard for him the next stock if he loses too early.
Oh, that almost killed.
Yeah,
because he was DIing
more
in.
Percent.
Like that's one of the scary things about Jokers. Like, you like depending on which way you DI in, like on the ledge, like his forward throw can be a kill throw if you DI bad.
No, that's that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I thought he would just go for a down throw again, but okay.
Oh, yeah, he got it right as Arsene came out.
Yeah. Didn't even let Arsene breathe.
But Setsuan is doing way better this game than last game.
Oh, catches! He caught the ledge, double jump with tether there. That's so like a rare. Oh no!
Oh, air dodge past the ledge.
Oh yeah.
That's always sad to see because I feel like he wanted to grab ledge and then roll immediately, or land on stage and then shield.
Yeah, I feel like at situations like these, there should have been at least like a cancel buffer button or something, because more than often you'll get like an unwanted input, which is basically a misinput, and you just die for it because you didn't really consider for it. like haunting you later onwards.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But that's just Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, especially
I'll do it again.
And there's the Phantom Pro Controller again.
Yeah. They again have to just remove the player and frame 1 press plus to go through.
Not desyncing your Pro Controller in 2019. Wow.
Dude, that's kind of cringe. But what's not cringe is this matchup on PS2.
Jumper's getting a good start, but then Arsene comes out, and that's the thing about Joker is that, like, if you're playing even like in neutral, and then Arsene comes out, then you're losing.
Like, you're basically in like disadvantage as long as Arsene is online.
Yeah, like, cause it's
okay, multi-hits. That forward didn't hit Link to the second hit.
And Arsene, like he gets like one hit or like 1 or 2 hits, but then Arsene is just out, and then there's stock.
Jumper just going for the YOLO pressure forward smash. Oh, what is with Link's multi? It's not working. What? Sakurai, what? Please patch this. Like, even though I have like trouble fighting some young Links, that's just so sad to see the multi's not working properly.
Right now, Jumper is just like, he's just keeping up with this pressure, and Zetsuan can't really do much about it.
I think Zetsuan like respects a bit too much despite having Arsene.
Yeah, but that F smash was not respectful in the least. But now he's off stage without Arsene at 120. This is not like, this stock is probably not going to do too much unless he it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, that really good confirm. Just like get the landing forward to up smash. I like the character knowledge Jumper has with Young, like even despite some of the setups looking like really unorthodox at times, but he's like really good at executing them at the right time.
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely a character like a person that knows his character really well.
Yeah. You could say he's young enough to know the character. I don't know, I tried.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. I mean, baby steps. Never really commentated too much before. He almost got the big kill.
Like, I mean, when you're like in this good of a spot and you're on stream, might as well go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, like a lot of like Jumper's aerials are going to kill at this point. Yep, there's the down air.
Kill. So yeah, that's 2-1 to Jumper against Zetsuan.
Zetsuan definitely like cleaned up in the second game, but after that it kind of became a little bit not like, he just kind of struggled with dealing with Young Link, which like I feel like it was a lot of to do with the stage, because like he kept having to chase Young Link, and chasing Young Link isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, because like he'll run away, but he'll leave a bunch of projectiles behind him, and you have to deal with those. And like, you get past those, now he can just jab you or something. Like, it's,
he's basically planning all the traps for you while you're chasing him.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, it's like a magic trick. Like, you focus on my projectiles, and then like he comes in and then like destroys you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
we got the best Smash game on the big screen with FIFA. Who would have thought?
Like I have not played FIFA since 7th grade, maybe.
I can actually tell like how many years it's been. It's been like, I'd say 7 years or so. I actually remember the last time we played FIFA. I actually played FIFA with my cousins a long time ago, like FIFA 11, I believe. And we basically kind of like played online, and we cheesed the other player. So like how in football is a rule that if you get like 3 red cards, the score automatically becomes 3-0 to the opposing team.
Yeah.
So basically, you're playing against this player. He had like a score of 14-0, and we all wished for red cards, and made the score from 14-0 to 3-0.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's just our experience. But back to Smash, and we got MM720 against? Who is that fellow?
I have no idea. But it looks like we're probably going to get some Mii Sword
that's
Fighter
740.
action. Oh!
The myth, the legend.
A lot of 7.
Yeah.
700s.
7 granddad numbers. We just need Flintstones. Then we're good.
I wonder what the character is going to be. I mean, one of them is probably going to be
Sword Fighter, Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, like I've never seen MM play anything that isn't Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, I know 740 was like a really good DK player back in Smash 4 days as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like they're figuring some stuff out. I think they're switching ports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, that's likely gonna be a DK against the Mii Sword Fighter. Yeah.
Oh,
or rather the Layton.
Yeah, the Professor Layton.
Do you think we'll get a DLC as Layton in Smash?
I could see it, but I think it's one of those characters that could happen, but I don't think it's likely.
Yeah, but would MM720 drop Sword Fighter for Layton?
I mean, he should. I swear to God, if he plays Mii Layton after Layton is actually in, I would lose all respect to him. Don't do that.
Going for the chakrams and the tornado and the link up B. That's just ridiculously strong for no reason.
The classic confirm that people who don't know the matchup think is broken.
Yeah.
Mii Sword Fight, or the Mii's in general, are really characters that are if you don't know the matchup, they're going to be really annoying.
That just goes for every character, even for a low tier, I'd say.
Yeah. I feel like Mii's are one of those characters that really benefit from matchupping experience, more so than most other characters.
Yeah, just because of how obscure they are to even set up in the game. You have to create a Mii, then set up the moveset, and it's most people are even aware of the whole setup.
Oh,
he thought he had his double jump.
He went for it.
He thought he had his double jump, so he could have kind of cheesed with the suicide kill.
Yeah, they're so obscure, and they have they have 3 different special moves. I mean, they all pretty much everybody plays with the same moves anyway. But it's you never know. You might come across a Mii Sword Fighter with a different down B. Well, I mean, they usually switch out down B. The other ones are mostly
you can ask the other player what specials they have on them.
It's just nobody really thinks to do that because that was a nice read. Oh, protects himself with the chakram.
I see 740 fishing for the hard reads side Bs. F smashes, sorry. And MM is just taking advantage of the tornado to up B kills.
Donkey Kong already struggles with getting off the ledge, and now you're up against chakram, tornado,
plus your combo food.
Yeah, it's that's not the greatest place to be, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I don't really. I mean, MM is not gonna switch off. I've literally never seen him play any character that isn't Mii Sword Fighter in this game, and it looks like we're gonna get the exact same matchup. But this time on Battlefield, I think they picked.
We'll see. So yeah, same characters on FD.
Oh, FD. Okay. I don't know what the reasoning is because I feel maybe DK could just kind of
back air string, back air, scare you off the stage with back airs more easily.
But he's kind of struggling with landing is the thing. But we'll see. I'll see how it plays out.
He armors with the side B.
Powers to the chakram.
Yeah.
He gets the berry. Unfortunately, he's not at 100% for it to really do anything. But it's it's pretty good.
Yeah. Also, the thing with DK's side B is that it's kind of a hybrid of the custom move from Smash 4, where it has armor and it can bury.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of really annoying to deal with, unless you can either parry or grab it.
Yeah, and it also does a ton of shield
damage as well, yeah.
So it's pretty dangerous to
and it also spikes off stage.
Yeah, like it's a pretty weak spike. It's funny to me how like IVK has like 4 spikes. Like,
yeah, he has 4 spikes.
Like most other characters have like 1 or maybe 2
or even 0.
Yeah, like like what does he need 4?
Well, he's the leader of the bunch, so he needs 4. Oh no, he held down near the ledge.
I mean, it wasn't the worst trade in the world. He was at 100.
True.
Like if it was at like 0, that would have been a lot worse.
That would be more painful.
The thing that took his jump. So never mind. He just kind of sliced through.
Yeah, MM really keeping space with the chakram throws and tornadoes.
Yeah, and like he's also conditioning him to jump, and then he can just cover it with Meef sword fighters. Like pretty good up air, all things considered. Like it's not the best up air in the game, but it's definitely not bad, and that should be it. And yeah, that's
2-0 for MM720 against 740. Just a difference of 2 letters and 20 can make him just make that much of a difference.
It's ridiculous. Let's see. Probably nearing the end of
probably
pools.
one more set, I believe.
Jeg tror dette var siste settet I pools.
Det siste settet?
I pools I hvert fall. Jeg tror det.
Okay. Ja.
Si at det blir en pause. Vi skal probably switch over til Melee om en liten halvtime-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, that was the last game of pools.
So unfortunately, that's all the stream for all the pools we have today for Smash Ultimate, and we'll soon be switching to Melee, I believe.
Yeah, like a 20-minute break, I think you said.
Yeah.
So Melee, and then after that, you know.
And all of us, you guys could just like chill and have
hang
fun.
Out. Yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Eat some botis in the meantime.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I haven't eaten anything except for a banana this morning. And
me too. I just like had a breakfast, and I'm really thirsty at the moment.
Yeah.
I could like IRL if I could. I would literally drink the water in the swimming pool right now. But
I don't think you should do that. But
I mean, if need be.
I think that would kill you, but...
Are you sure about that?
I mean, if you drink that much, like, water with chlorine in it, I think that will kill you. I'm not an expert. It will either kill you or make you very sick, and I don't think... And not like the kind of sick, like, as in good at Smash, like, sick as in you'll die. Okay. So we're going to have a 1 minute...
updated with that, like, the pause.
We're going to have 1.5 hour break.
Yeah, 1 minute and 30 minutes of a pause break.
And thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you guys keep on watching.
Yeah, tune in later today, please.
Yep.
That'd be good.
See you, boys
See you
and girls.
Okay, guys, this is Zin. We're not gonna do a cruise just yet. Apparently, they decided yesterday that we're gonna do cruise at 9 p.m. I believe. So there will actually be this long of a pause, unfortunately. But we will be setting up another melee setup that you can probably watch. We'll be back with you shortly. Layout, and we'll also set up another double ultimate setup that will be on Geeky Good Squad. But none of our streams are gonna start streaming top 24 until 4 p.m. Unfortunately. So, yeah. I'll be setting out some different music in the meantime, just to make it like not this annoying to hear on the same song. Anyways, hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you guys in about an hour and a half.